Welcome to the Hurstmere Art Department Art and Design GCSE Option Choice Curriculum Information Presentation. Why should you choose Art and Design as a GCSE? I think if you enjoy practical lessons, if you're creative and imaginative, it's got to be a choice that you should be making. If your son has enjoyed his art lessons in lower school, he's probably going to enjoy GCSE art lessons even more. There's more time to spend on your practical work and there's better materials, more time and space. If you enjoy problem solving, working on your own, it's also probably a good choice. It's also the only non-exam assessed GCSE available. It's all coursework based, teacher assessed in school and then moderated by the exam board, and that includes the final exam as well. We also have a very good track record at Hurstmere in terms of the quality of artwork that our boys produce. If you're considering any sort of career to do with a practical skill-based trade or working with creative arts subjects or disciplines or design areas, then it would probably be a really good idea to consider the Art GCSE. This slide shows just a wide range of the kinds of careers that you consider if you go on to study art and design. Hurstmere has we have a really good reputation of getting our boys onto further and higher education art and design courses, and we've got loads of ex-students that are working in art and design fields. I'm just going to give you a few moments to have a little look at that slide presentation. There's lots of different possible professions, occupations, jobs, trades listed there, from tattoo artist, directors of photography, YouTube video creation, architect, fashion designer, all sorts of things there. Graphics design, there's lots of areas of graphics. Okay, I'm going to talk now a little bit more about what we do in art for the GCSE. Our main focus is on the practical and the technical and the imaginative and creative skills. So we want it to be a practical experience. Also, a key part of the GCSE is that you understand what you're doing when you're looking and making it art and design. So there's an investigative approach to a critical understanding. So that's understanding what artists do when you're looking at their work or when you're making your own artwork. We also cover a bit of what's called contextual awareness. So that's understanding about why we make, how we make, and all sorts of other sort of background information about the creation of art, craft and design. This just gives us an overview of how the exam is put together. There's two units. The first unit is what's known as the portfolio, and that is basically all the work you do in your art lessons, including homework. It's all marked, it's all assessed, it's all put into a folder, usually made up of 2 projects, and that's worth 60% of your overall grade. The second unit is an externally set assignment, which is effectively still a classroom-based, teacher-supported project. It's just the final piece that you produce on your own in a practical exam situation, and that's worth 40%. Add those together, that's your marks that get you your GCSE grade. What do we cover in GCSE? We offer the fine art endorsement, so it's basically very much drawing and painting based. We do have some 3D components that we will try to enter if we can. We sometimes do some basic printmaking, and we encourage boys to use lens-based and ICT media to support their studies. This is just a little further explanation of what's in the portfolio. As I've said already, the portfolio is made up of 2 classwork-based projects supported with your homework, and that's work that's done in Year 10 and Year 11. And then the externally set assignment is it's set externally, but it's delivered in the classroom and it's supported by the teacher apart from the 10-hour final practical exam, which is also carried out in the art department, is fully practical. Written work. Written work is expected as part of the art GCSE, but it is based on sketchbook annotation. So that's writing notes and explaining the work that you do and your ideas to do with your art in your sketchbook usually. It must be relevant, legible, clear and accurate in meaning, but the quality of the written work, in other words, the punctuation, etc., and spelling, is not assessed and does not go towards part 3 your exam. As long as you can put your point across, then it counts towards your level. Drawing for purpose is an important part of the GCSE, and it is an integral marked component. So if you're good at drawing, that's an advantage. You must produce evidence of this in both your portfolio and your externally set assignment. I'm just going to finish off and let some of the artwork do the talking, so I'm going to be quiet for a bit and let you just enjoy some of the work that's been produced in the past by our GCSE students. These are acrylic board paintings. They're quite large scale and they're based on natural forms and structures. These are some different identity pieces of work.